got a hey girly text within the first year of my fiance and I dating. And I say this with a laughing manner because the story is actually really funny. This random number texted me and they just said hey, and I was like, who is this? And they didn't answer, like they just ignored the question. And they were like, are you dating Vinny? And honestly, I don't really answer random numbers, but my fiance was like, let's see who it is. So then I did. So I was like, yes, I'm still dating Vinny, and Vinny's my fiance if you're curious. And they were like, oh, I hate to tell you this, but he's cheating on you. And I was like, that could not be farther from the truth. But I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. Let me entertain this. Anyway, so I'm like, let's play around with this number. So first I'm like, LOL, like ha ha ha. I know it's not true. Why am I entertaining it? But I was feeling a little bored on Friday, I will be honest. So I call her up. She doesn't answer, obviously. And she says, I can't answer the phone. I'm at work, but I can send you a screenshot when I'm off. And I'm like, sounds good. I was like, this is literally the last thing I needed to hear today. Because obviously I'm not buying this. Jenna came up with something better to try to trick me with, but whatever. She goes, I know, and I'm so sorry. I've been overwhelmed. He's been lying in my ear. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm over here like, how long has he been lying to you for? I was like, what time can you send the screenshot? Because, you know, if he's cheating, let me at least see it. She said they've been talking for around 4 months, and she gets off around 8 or 9. It's not too busy, though, so I might get cut. Which is like restaurant lingo. So our little girlie who's trying to trick me works at a restaurant or works at a restaurant. Also, does he really not have Instagram, or is that where he posts you and keeps me blocked? I was like, gotcha, thanks, girl. I said, yeah, he has Instagram. I said, he must have you blocked. And you can see some of them start with uppercase letters and some of them go like lowercase. So she purposely had to like type down the message to like make it lowercase. I think in another screenshot you can tell like some of the parts where she says it's like lowercase and some of them are uppercase. So whoever my girl is, she was trying to type to throw me off, but obviously don't care. So I'm over here acting like I'm driving to his house. I said, send me them screenshots. I'm 10 minutes from his house. And she goes, let me see if I can take a break. Give me a second. From there, she never responds again, which is what I thought. I'm like, it's probably like a group of girls who have nothing else better to do than try to toy with me about something that I would not fall for. So I was thinking like big brain energy the next day, and I was like, well, she has my boyfriend's number. If I text off his phone, she would know who it is since they've been texting for 4 months. I'm trying to cover up their messages, but I text off his phone. I'm like, you free to chill tonight? Who's this? I really wasn't too smart, wasn't thinking in the head, because if you've been texting him for 4 months, why would you not have his number saved? Or why would you not know who is contacting you? I think she realized we were kind of catching on to her because she goes, I recently just got a new number, so there's a very high chance I didn't delete yours. Whatever that means, because I tried to make sense of it, but I really couldn't. So I was like, my fault, is this not Haley? Which is like a generic name in like where we live. And she says, no, Valerie. So we don't know if Valerie's like a real name or like Valerie's just like some name she made up. I was like, oh, you know, like my bad, must have a wrong number, have a good day. So long story short, my boyfriend is not cheating on me, but someone has so much time and energy in their day to try to make it look like he was. Now, if you have been contacting someone for months, wouldn't you think you would know who you're texting? Like, be so for real right now. We got one of our friends to contact this little mystery person. They called them, no answer. Are we surprised? No. Another random number texted us and was like, who is this? And keep in mind, we have tried entering the first number into Snapchat, Venmo, PayPal, TikTok, like just to see if like their name would pop up through contacts. It did not. The second number, however, is where they fell into our trap and how we actually ended up finding who the person was. We entered the second number into Venmo and we found out who the person was. So it ended up being someone who I don't speak with, their friend.